Folks, you know my next guest as the star of the Wonder Years. He can currently be seen on the NBC series Working. Please welcome Fred Savage.
Oh, I got in trouble. He took a picture.
What's that?
Oh, thank you.
You know what's going to be tough for you, as I was thinking about this earlier today, when you're 75 years old, there are going to be people watching, who are still watching The Wonder Years on some teleball that people watch things on then, and they're going to be doing that to you. Do you get that now? Where people...
It is. It's still kind of odd that people watch. I mean, I'll meet little kids who are too young to have seen The Wonder Years when it was on originally, and that concept is still very weird to me, that there were people, because it doesn't seem that long ago to me.
Right.
And that there's like a new generation of people who just know it through reruns on Nickelodeon. It's amazing.
So you must frighten kids, because they see it in the afternoon.
I'm always terrified.
And they see you're a little kid, and then you come out and they think you were irradiated, you know? Me grow extra big yesterday. Help me. Skull bursting through skin, you know.
I try to be a little more poised, you know, not to shock them too much.
I do that when I see kids, just to try and freak them out. Stop it! I am Conan.
I have to make sure I'm a little more, you know.
That's good.
Than that.
Just relax and explain. That was a few years ago.
Them deal with it.
You know, it's funny because you've been going to the parties, I understand. You know, you've been enjoying the entertainment life. Well, I heard you went to a big celebrity. Was it a birthday party?
It was a birthday party. I went to Gene Simmons' birthday party.
Of Kiss fame,
of
there
Kiss
he is.
Fame.
Yeah.
Which was like
we always have that picture loaded up in case we need it.
The tongue.
Yeah, just exactly. Yeah, we can put it out there. Now, you went to his birthday party.
I don't go to a lot of, like, I don't hang with Kiss, you know, or any glam rockers, really.
I like any sentence that starts that way. Look, I don't hang with Kiss. Okay? But I was hanging out with Gene Simmons.
I heard about this, and it's like, you gotta go check that out, you know? There's gonna be something funny going on at Gene Simmons' birthday party.
Right.
And so, we went there, and it was at, like, this is also it's all funny stuff. Like it was at this the Beverly Club in LA, which is like this high class like strip club. So like people
what other kind is there?
Yeah.
So everyone was dressed up and girls were like dancing on poles and not even really noticing it. Like, it was like I felt very.
Do you enjoy the strip clubs?
No, I hate strip clubs. I honestly do. I hate them. They make me so sad, and I usually end up, well...
What? They make you sad?
Because none of the girls, like, really want to be there, and the guys really want to be there, and it's just... All my friends are buying lap dances, and I'm, like, talking to them about, like, their kids, you know? Like, I really want to understand what happened to get them there, you know? Because it doesn't seem like they're there by choice, you know? But
I think they're being paid.
Well, by Kiss.
Yeah, yeah.
So you think too much. That's your problem.
Just enjoy.
It's just awkward. You know?
Look, he's a tortured soul. You're just a tortured soul.
It's just awkward. It's very awkward to pay for that.
Now, who did you meet there? Did you meet any other celebrities?
I met the band. Ace Frehley and Paul Stanley.
So you do hang with Kiss?
Well, I did for the night, you know?
Okay,
they were my hosts, so I thought I'd be nice to them. But the meat of the night, I met Shannon Tweed, who is Gene's, you know, partner. I don't know if they're married, but they've been together for many years.
Right.
And Shannon Tweed is this, like, do you guys know who Shannon Tweed is? Like,
well,
okay. Everyone
just
knows
say,
who Shannon Tweed is.
For people who don't know, you should explain. Shannon Tweed
She's an actress.
Yeah.
She's an actress.
And she's in the softcore.
She's in the softcore.
Pornography business.
And I'm familiar with her because my mom is a huge softcore porn fan. She doesn't like rent movies or buy movies, but like late night Showtime and stuff, like Mom's in. Like I remember like I would come home from high school, like curfew, like come home in 1, and Mom would be in the kitchen in like her nightgown watching Shannon Tweed and like some guy on a kitchen table. And it's like, hey, you know, honey, how was your night? And I'm like, Mom, I can't talk to you watching porno, you know?
What is Thanksgiving like at your house?
It's wild.
I just picture your mom like, oh, that was some good turkey. Would you like some porno now?
She wants, it's always a nice dessert. You know, it always goes well with dessert. So she knows she's...
I love how everything's backwards, that she's watching it, the pornography, and you're like, please, Mom, turn it off.
No, I'm asking her
I want to talk about my life.
She's like, no, I was here first. Like, go to bed. I'm like, okay, I'll go to bed then.
If you're going to watch pornography, Mother, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I just draw the line at porn. So,
and Mother, if I catch you in one of those strip clubs again, so help me God.
She is a fan. And the other thing is a cool thing about...
Does she mind you going around on national television saying, my mom, she loves the porno? Does she
I'm gonna find out in about a half hour. I'm gonna see. But the cool thing is, like, you have a cool mom. Like, it's a pretty cool mom who, when your friends come over, can be like, hey, did you catch the new one? You know? And, like, I don't know what they're talking about. And she and my friends just kind of talk for a while about...
Does it rattle your friends at first?
Well, they're used to it now.
What happens if you bring a nice girl home to meet Mom, and she's there like, just a second. I mean, is it awkward ever or no?
Well, I haven't brought any girls home. Maybe that's why. I'm afraid to walk in on that. But, so I met Shannon Tweed, and I told her what a fan my mom was, you know? And she was kind of taken back, and she told me that was the only young guy that has ever told her that what a fan her mom, you know, his mom was.
Right. Well, I'm curious to hear what your mom thinks of this whole discussion.
As am I. Yes,
yeah,
I am.
Let us know about that.
I'm really curious about is how your dad feels about it.
I'm going to find out that, too. I don't know,
He's watching
Andy.
something else in the other room.
It reflects worse on him, I think.
Well, you know, it's this, I don't even know. Hey, man.
Don't pick a fight with Fred Savage.
My dad's cool.
Yeah. Just jab him with a stick, why don't you? Your social life, you're in the tabloids, you know? I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Is that weird to be in the tabloids for you?
Well, tabloids, like...
By the way, this is going to be in the tabloids, what you just talked about. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the one honest thing, because it's always, like, whenever you read the tabloids, it's never like, you know, Fred did well in, you know, something. It's always like...
So that doesn't make for good tabloids.
Well, exactly. So
O'Brien finished his dessert.
Yeah.
Savage, well-dressed
yes.
at religious event. No, that's people wouldn't buy that.
Well, so it's always something kind of negative. And
right.
so they made it into this, like, I don't have a girlfriend, you know, so I, like, date, you know, I try and date, you know,
right.
just like anyone else does. Like,
right.
You try and go, and it's kind of streaky, you know, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. So, like, 1 week, I got really lucky, and I had 2 dates, you know? Mm-hmm. And the thing was that there were 2 different, movie premieres, like, that week.
Right.
And so I kind of wanted to go see the movies. And so I brought one to each one. And they had this picture about, you know, working star also knows how to play. Like, that was like the caption, you know?
Yeah.
Of me and these 2 girls.
Well, where do they find out that you're hanging out with Kiss and strippers?
And strippers, yeah, that's going to be even
That's not
better.
going to help your case any.
Yeah, so that was a big tabloid scandal.
Yeah, well, relax. That's not the worst.
You know,
there are worse
it.
things they write.
Yeah,
Fred
know? Gets date. It's like, I'm really, you know, that really makes me feel good. That's a headline, you know?
When that's a headline, you know.
Savage, out on a Friday. Like, woo! You know, like, that'll sell. Like, no one will buy that. Like, Roswell, nah. Savage goes out. Good. Front page.
Oh, your life is a living hell. The show Working is Tuesdays at 9:30 on NBC. And Fred, it's always fun when you're here. Thanks so much for coming by. Fred Savage, everybody. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with Cannabis. So see you in a second.